Hello there. We've got a cold snap across much of Europe at the moment, with temperatures below par for the time of year. And if we take a look at the temperature profile, you can see where that cold air is coming all the way from the Arctic, across Scandinavia, across the UK and across much of northern Europe. Now, the Mediterranean is fine and settled. The Alps are the boundary and there's going to be some significant snow here, but it looks as though it'll turn quite showery, the weather through the Mediterranean through the course of Monday. Quieter story though across Turkey, a few scattered showers across the south of Greece. Not looking too bad in Italy, cloudy with a few showers here, and a similar story across much of Spain. But look at the temperatures, 9 degrees in Madrid as that cold air continues to dig a little bit further south. So we're going to see low to mid single figures across parts of Germany, Poland and Scandinavia, and it stays pretty chilly for the next few days. There will be a good deal of dry, sunny weather though across much of northern Europe. Some wetter weather arrives into central and southern Spain as well. So let's take a look at some of the cities, what to expect for the week ahead. And you can see in Barcelona, showers easing to sunshine Friday and Saturday, but those temperatures are struggling through the early part of the week. And it really does look as though London will stay dry, with temperatures recovering a tad after a chilly weekend. Take care. Hello there. A forecast for Australia coming up shortly. First of all, let's take a look at what to expect in Asia, where it's a relatively quiet story for many. You can see the shower cloud across parts of Malaysia and Indonesia. You can also see a weather front still sitting across central and southern China. Not unusual that for this time of year. That's still going to produce some heavy rain just to the south of Shanghai, and also some wetter weather to the southern half of Japan. North of that, it's fine and settled. Pleasantly warm in Beijing with 18 degrees. So the wet weather will sit just to the south of Shanghai. Quite a lot of cloud into Hong Kong. Dry and settled for Vietnam, for Thailand. And then we've got our usual heat of the day showers a little bit further south into Indonesia. So the city forecast shows a good deal of dry weather continuing. Jakarta obviously keeping those showers going through the middle of the day, some of them heavy and thundery. As for Australia, quiet at the moment. A little bit of showery rain just moving out of Western Australia, and a few showers easing away from the Queensland coast. Now, New Zealand in between two weather fronts. One is easing away, leaving us a legacy of cloud behind. Another one threatening out in the wings. But for Tuesday's weather, it's a little bit cooler than it has been. Temperatures sitting in the mid-teens to the South Island, but it is predominantly dry with a few isolated showers. This is the story for the next 5 days. That relatively quiet theme is set to continue. Few showers into Sydney Thursday. Hello there. It's a relatively quiet, settled theme across South Asia at the moment. Have been a few sharp showers in recent days. Still the risk as we go through the day today, but nothing particularly significant. Most of the weather action is moving out of Iran towards Afghanistan. I'll come on to that in just a moment. But generally speaking, it's all about the blue sky, the sunshine and the warmth across India at the moment. A risk of a few showers into Sri Lanka and maybe into central areas, and also a few showers perhaps just to the north of Bangladesh across the Himalayas. So that's the story then through Monday. Let's move into Central Asia, and you can see that across Kazakhstan we've got blue sky and sunshine here, not as cold as it has been just recently. Most of the weather action then starting to push towards Afghanistan, to the borders of Pakistan as well, where there will be some rain and some of that quite heavy. So here's that dry weather with just a slim chance of a few isolated showers. If they do happen though, they could be quite heavy. So it is certainly worth bearing in mind, and still the risk of some showers into Sri Lanka as well. But temperatures should peak for some into the mid to high 30s as well. So this is the city forecast for the next few days. As you can see quite clearly, there's the showers in Colombo easing away from Thursday onwards. We've also got a good deal of sunshine across Kazakhstan, which will become cloudier with rain for the start of the weekend. Hello there. It looks likely that we're going to continue to see some unsettled weather in North America as we go through the week. We had a significant area of low pressure which brought some tornadic activity during the weekend. As that moves off into eastern Canada, it's going to be replaced by another area of low pressure that's going to develop across Texas, and that could trigger more potential tornadic activity through the middle part of the week. At the same time, we've got some unsettled weather across the west coast as well. So let's take a look at all of that in a little more detail. The heaviest of the rain across Texas and into Colorado, but we've got some rain across that west coast affecting British Columbia. Yes, there'll be some snow on the northern edge of that. Rain close to the coast there. Fair amount of cloud generally through Oregon, but as we move down into California, it's dry, settled and sunny. And the city forecasts show this really. Recent rain in Vancouver and Seattle will continue into Tuesday, but the cloudy conditions will ease and we'll see a little more sunshine for San Francisco. Across that eastern seaboard, the remnants of that storm still easing away from eastern Canada. A legacy of cloud trails in its wake, but there will be some sunny spells and it's still relatively warm, particularly across parts of Florida. Here's the next system pushing into Texas and we'll need to keep a close eye on that. So it does mean that temperatures in Miami still into the high 80s for the next few days. Hello there. It's a showery scenario across much of South America, but some of those showers are pretty intense indeed. If you take a look at the satellite picture, you can see the shower cloud across southern Colombia, also Paraguay and southern Brazil. That's where the heaviest of the showers are likely to be as well through Sunday. Some decent sunshine across Argentina and Chile at the moment. Southern Chile seeing a wet and windy spell of weather with a weather front here. Further north then, you can see the rash of showers. Now the brighter yellows and greens denoting the intensity of those showers. And if some of them merge together for longer spells of rain, there could be some localised flooding as well. Those showers extend down into southern Brazil. Not looking too bad though, as I've already stated, into northern Argentina. So Buenos Aires, 27 degrees with some sunshine is expected. Our city forecast for the next 5 days shows that it's an improving weather story across Rio de Janeiro. The risk of some showers into Buenos Aires though through the middle part of the week. Now let's move to Mexico and Central America. It's a pretty straightforward story. A few isolated showers across the east of Mexico, but generally it's fine and quiet. Showers will be fleeting. They'll be very isolated. Similar story for the Caribbean as well. At this time of year, you get blue sky, sunshine, and those temperatures peaking into the low 30s. That's exactly what we're going to see for many of our major cities, but we could see some showers into Havana from Wednesday onwards. Hello there. Nothing particularly unusual for the weather in Africa at the moment. We've got our usual shower clouds being picked up on the satellite picture. The lumpier looking white cloud are the more intense showers. We've also seen a little bit more in the way of a strong breeze through the Sahara, which has brought some lifted dust. So that's going to be the story through Monday in actual fact. We will see some showers developing through the course of the day. Heavier ones perhaps into parts of Kenya, into northern Madagascar and Mozambique as well. But elsewhere it's fine and quiet. We've got a good deal of sunshine down into South Africa and heat is set to build over the next few days. So for North Africa, there's a risk of a few showers with an area of low pressure developing across Iberia, and that could be an issue through the middle part of the week. But here's that sunshine and the warmth building into Cape Town, highs of 30 degrees by Friday. Let's take a look at the Middle East. A change of wind direction in comparison to the weekend. We've got a localised shamal potentially blowing. We've also got some sharper showers that are moving across northern Iraq and some showers through Iran at the moment. The shamal will blow down through the Gulf. United Arab Emirates, believe it or not, not as windy as it was over the weekend where we had strong winds, and in Oman there was the risk of some dust storms. But generally speaking, it's fine and settled, and our city forecast show that for many. We will likely see a few showers continuing to Baku.